So you can get your sprites talking with the wait command and the say command. You can also get them talking with broadcast, which at first is a bit harder, but it gives you a lot of power and control in your projects, and I think you'd like to know about it. So here we go. Same penguin, but this time after it starts talking, it's going to do something a little bit different. We can have the same conversation. Remember, they were talking about how it was getting warmer. Hello, pig. How did you get here? Okay, but this time, instead of doing a wait for 3 seconds, so that while the penguin is waiting, the pig can talk, we're going to use broadcast. So I'm going to broadcast a message. I'm going to write a new message, and I'm going to make it as simple as possible, so I'm just going to call it 1. All right, I send out a broadcast. When you send out a broadcast, it goes to all the sprites, and it even goes to the stage. If you use receive, you can do something when you get that broadcast. So we don't need a green flag here. We need a when I receive. And if the broadcasts match, it was 1, not new message, or message 1. So when the pig receives the message, it can start talking. And what it says can be the same as before. Hello, penguin. I got here, I think I said, because it is getting warmer. Now, it could now say that for any length of time. We don't have to worry about making everything 3 or everything 2, because the penguin is not going to start talking again until it receives a broadcast from the pig. So the pig's going to send out a broadcast, but this time it's going to be a new one because it's a different time. It's all about timing. And this new message is going to be called 2. All right, so it sends out broadcast 2, and guess what? Penguin receives broadcast 2. It ends up in a different block of code because we can't attach it here. So I'm going to say when I receive 2, and now the penguin is going to say its next phrase or sentence, and it's going to say, oh no, the ice is melting. Now these are 2 different ways. I showed you in the earlier movie that you could do this with a wait. Broadcast is really cool because when a broadcast goes out, as I said, it goes everywhere. So if we want something else to happen at the same time, for example, if after the pig says, hello, penguin, I got here because it's getting warmer, we could have a little interruption happen. I know I said I didn't want you to interrupt, but sometimes in the natural world, it just happens. So with a broadcast 2 goes out, and then guess what? Another sprite can get it. This is a sprite we didn't see before. It's hidden at the beginning. And when it receives 2, this is going backward 3 layers, just means it's not going to show up on top of the penguin. It can show up, so we can put the show, and it might say something, or maybe it just shows up. I guess it could say, oh no, too, because it also lives in the Antarctic, and even though it might like the pig, global warming is not good for the whales overall. It could say, oh no, also. So when you use broadcast, sometimes you have to tweak it. But let's see if this shows how broadcast works. Let's enlarge our stage so you can see more of this. Okay, and test it out. Hello, pig, how did you get here? Hello, penguin, I got here because it's getting warmer. Oh no, the ice is melting, and at the same time, the whale comes out and says, oh no, because the whale can receive that broadcast. Now, you could have the whale come out after a wait, but this way its timing is exact, and you can have all kinds of interactions and interactivity happen in your programs and games. So why don't you give broadcast a try? Thanks for watching.